So just a few days ago, we just had Father's Day, and happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who are being in their children's life, who are actually contributing, to the proper upbringing. We're not talking about no deadbeats. We're talking about actual fathers. But the reason why I'm making this video, I was, on the Instagram streets, and I came up on a post from Laura Govan. Now, Laura, her, children, I'm gonna say, father is Gilbert Arenas, former NBA player Gilbert Arenas. Now, anything about their relationship, it's been drama city all day long. I've talked about them definitely in the past. So because Laura picked, I'm gonna say Gilbert in a lot of ways, just a sorry dude, in a lot of ways, he made some horrible comments just as a father, but that's her choice. That's what she picked. Okay. So Laura, she made this comment on Facebook. Now, Laura's been on Basketball Wives and all of that. If you know about that show, you can check her out, Laura Govan. So she typed here, "Happy Father's Day to all the dope moms who aren't fathers, but have to play the role of one. We see you." And then she put the website, say no shade to GA. He's actually doing great. Now she said that's going to Gilbert Arenas. So actually she didn't put out his name, but since I know who she's talking about, she said he's actually doing great. So if he is actually doing great, I guess y'all patch things up, because last time I heard he wasn't doing great, right? So kudos to Gilbert for turning things around. But she put to all the dope moms who aren't fathers but have to play the role of one. No. See, this is a problem. And I've seen, if you look down there, this one female who said, "Girl, yes, happy Father's Day to the moms that do that job too." I believe that goes along the lines. I remember when these Hallmark cards came out some years ago, and these Hallmark cards came out only targeting black women and saying happy Father's Day to black moms. I took issue with that for two reasons. Number one, you're disrespecting the great fathers in our community, because there's many of them. Sure, you got some deadbeats, but you got that in every community. Go sit in child support court. You'll find that out real quick. Just sit there for a day. It's public. You can go do that. But they were just targeting black women, act like white women don't have deadbeat dads, or Asian women, or Hispanic, or whoever else. Only targeted black women. That was very, very disrespectful, even to black women. Two, a mother can never be a father. Never. You don't know how it feels to be a man. You never went through no puberty like a boy that goes to a man. You can't teach nothing about manhood. You're not a man, and you shouldn't be expected to be a man. But that expectation saying, "Oh, well, I'm playing that role too." No, you're not playing that role, because in order for you to play that role, you got to be a man. You got to be manly. And some of the biggest problems today in society currently is that you have too many manly women out here. Some of them don't even recognize they're being manly. And then some of them thinking that's normalized and that's what should be done, and wonder why in this day and time a lot of men have pulled back on proposals to marriage. It's not because they want to be out here whoring around, because a lot of brothers that I talk to want a wife actually, but they don't want to get with no woman that act more manly than a man should act in a lot of ways. Now, do you notice with men, you never hear them? They got some single dads out there who actually have custody of their children. I've seen them. You never hear the man say, "Well, happy Mother's Day to me because I'm the mom and the dad," because a man can never be a mom. We know nothing about, being a mom or being feminine. We know nothing whatsoever. We know that all we can do is be great dads. But to put out here that, to all the dope moms out there, Laura, with your platform, it doesn't make sense. Especially when you just admitted that your situation turned around. Because I remember y'all had a lot of issues for years. You and Gilbert, you said Gilbert doing great. So obviously you not being a dad, Gilbert's being the dad, right? So why don't you promote that? Promote, say, hey, y'all can fix issues with the dad, or whatever the case may be, because y'all went from a lot of drama to all these comments and everything to the point that you're admitting he's doing good. That's the issue that I don't like about her post. Her post to me, especially when I saw Hallmark do that, which is a major, corporation. It was very, very disrespectful. Like I said, not only to black women, black moms, but also black fathers as well. We need to quit that mess and cut that out and call anybody out that want to sit up there on a Father's Day and say, oh, well, I'm the mom and a dad. No, the hell you're not. And for you to accept that situation, I would tell any man, if you hear a woman saying, I'm the mom and the dad, don't you date that woman. That woman crazy. Why you want to embrace being a doggone man? You're not a man. You're a mom. Be the best mom you could be. Be that. Celebrate Mother's Day. I'll celebrate Mother's Day with you to honor you. But when it comes to being a father and all that, let that stay in the place or where it be. Now you say, well, what if the dad not around? There's uncles, if you got them, that could be great influences. It could be grandparents, like granddads, things like that. It could be a cousin who's, good, responsible person. It could be somebody else in the family, right? I mean, somebody in the family might say, okay, you reach out to them, they're good people and they're willing to do it. There can be that proper influence, that male influence. But don't sit up and tell them, listen, I'm a mom. I don't know how to teach them to be, a boy to go into a man. That's why I'm asking, for you to help me with that. Trust me, that get people to help you, especially a lot of brothers, to help you a lot sooner when you come like that and just admit you just don't know what to do in that area, right? And a lot of times, especially in your family, if you have it, or sometimes even friends, they're willing to do that because, for years, brothers have always mentored other young brothers, took little young brothers in and all kind of other things, you know what I'm saying? Especially when they don't have male influences, let them play sports, where they got coaches and things like that. That's some of the first, places they can get some male influence, some discipline, or whatever, right? But it's always ways to do it, but never call yourself and don't even allow nobody to say you the mom and a dad. Say, don't disrespect me like that. I'm the best mom ever, but I'm not a man. But leave me a comment. Let me think about the situation with Laura here, putting that hallmark message out there that we got to condemn that every step of the way, because I don't believe black moms or dads should be disrespected because they don't sit up here and disrespect white fathers or white mothers or any other race.